Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my kitchen. I feel like the lighting's weird. It's like getting into evening, and we all know how like when the seasons are changing. I feel like the sun is setting at like 2 p.m. already. But today, ooh, that's stronger than I thought. I had to go grocery shopping, and I figured I would share with you guys what I got. I went to Aldi first to get most of our groceries. There were a few things I couldn't find there, so I popped over to Target because I had something to return there anyway, and I was like, well, I'm gonna show you a lot of the groceries first, and then I did get some fun little things for around the house I wanted to share with you guys too from Target. So one of the first things I grabbed in Aldi were their little blueberry mini muffins. My daughter loves these, she's 2, and she just is like really into muffins, and anytime she's excited to eat anything, I'm excited. So got those, and also they're enjoyable. I like popping a little mini muffin too. We make our own crunch wraps. I can link the recipe we use below. It's actually a vegan recipe with tofu. We're not vegan at all, but I actually like kind of weirdly like tofu. Can't explain it. So we make them that way, but you need really big tortillas to be able to do it, and we were out, so I went ahead and got those at Aldi. I also picked up some of their organic coffee. This is their organic Nicaragua whole bean coffee. It just looked interesting. I hadn't seen it. It's from the, assuming I'm saying it right, Jinotega region, and it's a medium roast. They had another one, I don't remember what country it was from, but it was a dark roast, and I was like, I definitely favor light and medium roast more. So figured that would be perfect. We can fill our coffee grinder over there. I also grabbed some berries, and you guys, one of the things I'm gonna show you later in this video is this new berry container I got at Target. I cannot wait to use this. So these bad boys are gonna go in there, and I hope it works and helps like keep the berries fresher longer. My husband, we got a bunch of these, but my husband likes these perfect bars. They've grown on me. There are certain flavors I like more than others, but they had a bunch at Aldi. I was kind of surprised in the refrigerated section because you do put these in the fridge. So we've got coconut peanut butter. I got a couple of those, a couple of the dark chocolate chip peanut butter. I don't think I've tried that, and I feel like I would like that, so that's exciting. I also grabbed some of the Aldi spiral little like string cheese things. My daughter likes these. I also like them. I also grabbed a handful of the little pouches they have. These are technically for like babies. My daughter's 2, but it's one of the only ways she'll actually get veggies in her diet, so I'm all for it, and she still likes them. So I try to get ones that have fruit and veggie in them, and all of these did, and they were organic too, which I was kind of surprised, so that was cool. We got some roasted pepitas. These are like pumpkin seeds, like de-shelled, and we like putting these in our salad. I also will just eat a handful of them. They're delicious, but they're really good as like an extra crunch in salad. We needed Panko breadcrumbs. We recently made, well, my husband made some fried green tomatoes with Panko breadcrumbs, and oh my gosh, those dipped in ranch, not a health food, but holy moly, are they so good. So we were out of those. I also found we're running low on sugar. We've kind of made the switch to cane sugar, and they had organic cane sugar, which was, again, I feel like Aldi is one of those places, man, you randomly will find like the coolest specific things, and I was so excited that they sold these. And they also were selling these dark chocolate melting wafers. Listen, y'all, these are the best for dipping pretzels in. When the holidays roll around, we like to, you know, bake cookies and stuff like that, and we also like to dip pretzels in melted chocolate, and the dark chocolate melting wafers are so good. I got the last 2 they had of the dark chocolate. They also had white chocolate too, but these are so good. I haven't tried the Aldi brand, so I guess I shouldn't speak too soon, but I have a feeling they're gonna be as good as the other ones I've tried. And speaking of holiday cookies, I got some little sprinkles for the season, and I think we might have 1 or 2 like little things as sprinkles from last year. A, they might be years and years old, so, you know, but B, I know we don't have this many cute options, so. And now that my daughter like would care to help decorate, that's exciting. Also grabbed some of their oil and vinegar dressing for salads. I kind of bop around different dressings. My husband tends to like these kinds of dressings, which, I mean, that's the healthier option anyway, so more power to him, but I like a creamy dressing too, you know? So a couple more things. My dad recommended these sparkling frost drinks. He really likes the black raspberry, and I tried it recently, and it was so good. So I got 2 different flavors. They're like 40 cents, and they have all kinds of like vitamins in them, which I thought was just kind of cool and something different to drink throughout the day, so was excited to get those. Got some cinnamon raisin granola. We don't eat it like as cereal, but we do love putting it in yogurt from time to time. My daughter really likes it too. She'll just grab like little handfuls of it. We also got these for Genevieve, these little cheese sandwich crackers. We usually get her the kinds that have peanut butter in them, but I figure she might like to switch it up. More of our perfect bars. I also got, I've never tried this brand of kombucha. We always get the Synergy brand, and so I figured I would give this a try, and it's pomegranate flavored. Also got some some organic salsa. This is their medium. The hot that they sell is just a little too hot. I'm not big on heavy spice. Oh, okay. I don't remember what recipe I got these for. There's some recipe we make from time to time, and it calls for chipotles in adobo sauce, and we never have them. And when I saw them at Aldi, this is what I mean. You find the most random things you need there. I went ahead and got it, but I have yet to remember what the recipe is. So we've got it for whenever we make it again, whatever it was. And then, you know, another pouch, and then some of these little like baby Cheeto things. We also got some of their pita chips. I actually got 2 bags of these. These are really good. I'm telling you, like a year or 2 ago when I tried these, they were not as good as they are now. But these are delicious, dipped in hummus. They're delicious on their own, honestly. So good. I also grabbed some of this bread. I've not tried this before. It says it's white bread, and it's organic, but it definitely is like a healthy white, if you will. Like it doesn't look like bleached and stuff. The problem is we only need 1 loaf of bread in a week. Like we don't go through it otherwise. And we need to get one that my daughter will also eat. And she's kind of picky, like super seedy bread she just won't eat. So hopefully this will kind of toe that line perfectly for us. We're gonna find out. Also, I found on the border tortilla chips there, which is actually our favorite kind, and we needed them. So I went ahead and got that. I also got these little advent calendars, you guys. This one's gonna be for Gigi. It's, you know, little tiny chocolates. And then I got this one for Pinocchio, our beagle. It's like little doggy treats. I've never seen that, and I thought that was so cute. I also snagged some chicken breasts. These are these thin sliced chicken breasts. I need to get these in the fridge right away, but we've really been into making this hummus chicken recipe that one of you guys sent to us. We can put the recipe below, and it's really simple, but you basically put hummus on top and bake it, and you guys, it is out of this world good. Let me go put this in the fridge. So another Aldi thing I got was their almond milk. I didn't know they sold organic almond milk, so I was excited to give that a try. I'm not the biggest fan of the taste of Aldi's almond milk, but I don't always drink it alone. Most of the time I'm using it in like a green smoothie where I don't really taste it anyway. So figured I would give it a try. Oh, I forgot. I got bananas at Aldi, by the way. All right, I've got my Target stuff over here. So one thing I got was some Lacroix. I got the berry flavor. Pamplemousse is definitely my favorite, but I like that too. And then we got some cottage cheese. This is our favorite kind. It's the Dean's 4% milk fat large curd. This stuff is the bomb. Like we have tried so many other brands, store brands, everything, and we always go back to this. It's so much better, which is why I didn't buy cottage cheese at Aldi, because I knew I was going to Target and I was like, I got to get our favorite stuff. I also got Genevieve some of these little squeezable yogurts. These are great because that girl is at an age where she's just eating on the go, and like to actually get her to sit and eat is pretty rare. So anytime I can give her like real food like yogurt, if she wants to walk around and eat it, I'm like, I don't care. I just want her to eat. Also got some tofu. Like I said, we make those crunch wraps with it, so I figured I would get that. I got some half and half I like to put in coffee. And then I also got these nut pods. I've had this before, and it's their French vanilla. It's an almond and coconut milk creamer. But when I bought it, it wasn't in the fridge, and this one was, so I don't know if it's slightly different or not, but what's nice is there's no sugar in it. A lot of coffee creamers have a lot of sugar, understandably, because they're sweet and they're sweetening your coffee. But I usually don't really need the sweetness, but sometimes I just want to tone down the darkness of the coffee, and this is perfect. Got our favorite. We got some ranch, and we got some Ken's honey mustard, baby. 2 staples in our household. Got some yogurts for us. This is my husband's favorite, the Oiko's 000. I couldn't find, I really like just like the classic Light and Fit yogurt, but they had the Light and Fit Greek there, so I figured I'd give it a try. I got the strawberry. Another staple in our household, the little green chilies, the mild diced green chilies. These go in so many recipes we make, so I always make sure we have some of those on hand. Sour cream. This is another one that's kind of pricey. It's the Horizon Organic, but this sour cream is the creamiest sour cream you've ever tasted. Like, my husband was such a Daisy man, you know what I mean? Like, we always got the brand Daisy because he was like, it's so good. And it is good, and we still get it, but when we see this, like if it's being sold wherever we are, we usually get it because it is so good. We needed some bay leaves. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. This is the non-grocery stuff. Are you ready? So first of all, kind of boring, got some Aquaphor. This is what I use on my lips, and I buy the little travel size things, and I will just squirt it into there to refill it, because regular Aquaphor, I'm talking this kind, not the kind that's Aquaphor for lips, that's different. Regular Aquaphor on your lips will never be healthier. I'm forever a convert. I haven't even touched other lip balms that I own in a very long time. I got some of my favorite, the Crest 3D White Whitening Rinse. I didn't use this for a while when I had Invisalign because I had the little attachments on my teeth. I probably could have, but I just didn't want to risk like having it like having weird stains where those were, you know, but I'm excited to have it again because I really do feel like it makes a difference. Just like, and even if it's just removing like the coffee stains and stuff from the day, I feel like it's worth doing, you know. Got some hand sanitizer. It's so nice that like everywhere now has it, so it's not a big deal to find it. We keep ones this size in our cars, so this will be a nice replacement. Okay, I bought this for our guest bathroom downstairs. Look how pretty this is. It's like a really thick, nice glass. My thing is I never liked to use refillable soap dispensers because the actual dispenser part, like the pump, always would get wonky really quickly and it would look weird and it wouldn't work. This feels so high quality and like strong. It's weird, honestly. I probably should have bought one for every single sink in our house, and maybe I will because I think this is so gorgeous. I think the gold is so pretty. I like the idea, you know, we try to cut back on how much plastic we use. This would be one way we could cut back on that. And so anyway, I might buy more of these, but I really think this is beautiful. I also bought these little, these were like $1 at Target. They had a bunch of different ones and they're just meant to be like, oh my gosh, you guys. I just realized this is the medium bin lid. I thought this was a container itself. Oh well, that's how I'm gonna use it. The reason I thought it was a container is I thought that's so weird, but it's kind of nice because sometimes for drawer organizers, you don't need a full-on organizer, but you want something to just kind of hold things in place and separate it. I can't believe I bought a lid as a container. I'm such an idiot. But I got this size too, just for my little drawers in my bathroom where I keep like my toothpaste and toothbrush. I just feel like everything's just bumping into each other in there and it's been driving me crazy. So I'm gonna give these a try and see if they work. They're just like cheap plastic, but again, I just need it for a very specific purpose. Okay, the berry bin. So I was looking for containers and I stumbled upon this in like the kitchen organization section. It's this berry bin. And if you look at the picture, it shows that there's like a little divider and you can move the divider wherever you want in there. And you can put your naked berries in there once they've been washed. It's got a nice lid, it's got a nice container, and what's perfect is that air can get into there so that it's not just sitting in water. I had these berry bins, I still have them, that are amazing, and I know so many of you guys bought them because I recommended them. I love them, but what I was realizing is because the lid is so tight on there, I was wondering if it was kind of preventing any of that water from evaporating naturally, which would be great because I was noticing that I was still having problems with water sitting at the bottom, and so those bottom ones getting older and moldier faster. I think this might be the answer. The best part is that air can get in and this little area is closed off, which means even though your berries might be a little bit wet when you put them in there, the water's not gonna seep out all over your fridge, which drives me bonkers. And it sits just a little bit above the bottom so that that water can go down there and it's not being held against the berries. Does that make sense? Listen, I've thought a lot about this. I'm pumped. I cannot wait to try this. I asked you guys recently what sheets you recommend. A lot of people recommended 3 different ones. They recommended the Brooklinen ones. They recommended these Target Threshold Performance sheets. And then Casaluna sheets, or Casaluna. When I looked into the Target Threshold Performance sheets that so many of you guys recommended, it seems that they were like, people loved them. And then all of the recent reviews online, like from the past 2 months, were like 1 star, like I was repurchasing these because I loved them and they've changed them. They're not the same. They're not the high quality you expect, blah, blah, blah. So I was like nervous. I'm like, well, I don't want to order those. So then when I saw them in store, I was feeling them. I'm like, okay, these feel nice. Then I saw that they sold the Casaluna brand that you guys were recommending. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna try those. I'm so tired of going through sheets and not being happy with them. So these were expensive, but it's their Supima Percale sheet set. And so yeah, I got kind of like the ivory color and said we usually get white just so we can bleach them. But I'm like, you know what? I kind of want something a little bit warmer. So I'm excited. They feel really nice and soft. I can't wait to try them. One thing I've been looking for a while is a large drying mat. We use a drying mat every single day because there are just certain dishes we have, certain coffee mugs, certain pans that we have to hand wash. So it's always out and it's never big enough. All of the ones we bought. So my sister-in-law had some really big ones. I was like, I didn't even know they sold ones that big. So I was on the hunt and I found this at Target. It's just like a nice light gray and it's much, much larger. This one is 18 by 24. And I feel like the ones we have now are like 16 by 18 or something. So this is gonna be much, much bigger, which is awesome. So I'm so excited. I might even think about buying a second one just to have, because sometimes, man, like if it's been a big meal, we've got them all drying, like the whole countertop is covered. Okay, we also finally got matching stockings. So I got red and white ones to kind of alternate on our mantle. We've got T for Tyler, my husband, J for me, Jessica. This for our doggy Pinocchio, and then this for our daughter Genevieve. And hopefully if we have any future kids, I feel like Target sells these every year, so it's possible that we could find, you know, initials for their future kids. So now I know we already have one similar. So when we get our Christmas stuff out after Thanksgiving, I'll have to look and see. Maybe I'll hold on to the receipt and keep the tags on in case, because I know they're similar, but I don't think they're exactly the same. And I've been wanting to have a whole set that matches like this. So we shall see. But if you're someone that every year you like, oh, I want to get a matching set, and then you always forget to the last minute, now would be a good time because so many stores are putting those out. And so all of the letters, like for initials, are actually there. Anyway, so I think that's everything. Sorry the lighting was weird in this video. I'm gonna try to lighten it and post, so hopefully you didn't even notice. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I need to get these put away. If you enjoy these kind of videos, I know they're kind of low-key, just chill videos, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. I have done quite a few grocery hauls on my channel. I can link my playlist of them. I've done these for Trader Joe's. I've done other Aldi ones. What else have I done? I've done Costco ones, so I can link those below if you want to binge some of them, get some ideas for maybe some meals or just different groceries you could try that you don't normally try. I don't know. But other than that, I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.